Washington, D.C., in the House of Representatives, there are 257 who are Democrats. Only 177 are Republican. In the Senate, there are 67 Democrats. Only 33 are Republicans. The party that you backed controls 2/3 of the House of Representatives and the Senate, and still they can't keep their promise to you, because you're a chump. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you are dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you are not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race.
What's up, people? So I've had a few people send me some breaking news. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my desk and there's like ants all over. I don't know where the hell they came from. Ew, it's gonna bother me. Anyways, there's some breaking news that came out. Audio and documents are going to be put out by a whistleblower who has information regarding Benghazi and all the stuff going on there. Of course, you're going to have, people on the left, Democrats, that are going to try to fight this and say that there's no validity to it, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? There's audio, which makes it even better. Audio makes it 10 times better. I don't know what the hell's going on with my views, but everything has dropped. I'm not sure why. So let me get this pulled up. Thank you for everybody watching. How are you guys doing? What's going on with everybody today, this evening? Since it's evening for you guys. I'm going to pull this video up and I'm going to let you hear a portion of it. The information is going to be coming out. I don't know when this information will be dropping. I have no idea, but I do know that we're going to be having audio and documents coming. So check this video out. I need to clean these ants up, so I'll be right back.
From what I've been able to gather so far, listening to the whistleblower himself, looking over the different articles that have already been published, and conversations with people, with yourself, other sources, what I'm able to gather here is that the entire operation to take out Osama bin Laden was orchestrated with Hillary Clinton. So Hillary Clinton goes out, she sends out SEAL Team 6. They don't tell Obama. They say, Obama, you're going to have to deal with this, because they've been hiding Osama bin Laden in Iran. And apparently, even CBS News punted a story back.
And Iran knew about it.
And Iran knew about it. They were hiding him there. Back in 2010, CBS News punted a story because they thought it would be harmful to Barack Obama. So it was actually known, but they dropped the ball. So what ends up happening is you have the SEAL Team 6 goes in, Hillary orders the hit, and then Iran sends Osama bin Laden down to that hideout where he was supposedly hiding, but then they switch him out last minute. Yes. SEAL Team 6 goes in there and they kill the decoy. And now they go up in the air, they finish their mission, but now they all know that they didn't kill Osama bin Laden, but America, everyone's celebrating in front of the White House that very moment. So now you've got a serious problem on your hands. And Iran says, guess what? We're going to tell the world that you lied to your people unless you send us the money. Is that basically what we're talking about in a nutshell here?
In a nutshell, that's exactly what happened. And the implications of this, the administration in cohorts with Iran protecting bin Laden. And I have to say, I just heard the audio clip this morning. of a congressman. He will be named. I won't name his name right now. Who is not a good guy, who is on these audio tapes with Allen talking about, well, let's hold off killing Osama bin Laden until the time is right so we can use him as a trophy. The word trophy wasn't used.
You heard a congressman say that.
Yes, I did. I heard it. I don't have the file. They have it. It's being released. It's given to the congressman last night. Media has it as well. They're hopefully soon they'll release it. But I heard this. I heard that on the audio that they said, hold Osama until we're ready. And then what happened was Iran last second, like you were saying, last minute decided to take Osama out. And so there was a decoy, a double, whatever it was. When the SEAL Team 6 team came in to kill Osama, they had direct orders not to take the body back home. You saw with Saddam Hussein, it was all over the place. You know, his pictures were everywhere. They took the body, they did a DNA test, confirmed it was Saddam Hussein. But with bin Laden, it was never happened. It never happened. They told them to basically throw his body parts over the mountains, which in the news media, they said it wasn't, they dropped his body in the water, which by the way is haram, which Allen explains, having lived in the Middle East over 20 years. He said, that's haram. When you bury a Muslim, you bury them in the ground and their head faces Mecca. There is no way that they would ever, as a Muslim, and John Brennan, being director of the CIA, would know that because he's Muslim himself. He would know not to ask them to drop it off over the mountains. So the Navy, the SEAL Team 6 knew what was going on, and I'm sure they knew they were in big trouble. And obviously they were all slaughtered and all left to die by this by Obama administration. And what happened, like you said, Iran on audio tapes, it's going to come out, of making deals with the Obama administration and Joe Biden's administration, saying, if you do not send us $152 billion, we will release this information and you will not get reelected. So what did Obama do?
You mentioned that money, but I also heard Perot say there was $2 billion that was also earmarked. So I don't mean to interrupt you, but please continue.
No, that's exactly what I was going to get to. Exactly. So there was $2 billion in cash that was sent from America to Iran. That $2 billion on audio is recorded. I haven't heard it, but I know we have it. Is that the administration said that $2 billion cash is going to go back to the Americans, back to the politicians, in order to keep their mouth shut. So they sent, $150 billion, but $2 billion in cash, so it can come back and take care of the people who are keeping this massive treasonous secret.
So $2 billion gets redirected. Of that, $153 billion gets redirected back to the United States. I can only assume that some of the people on that phone call were recipients of that dirty money, perhaps that congressman, perhaps John Brennan, Hillary Clinton. What are your thoughts?
That's right. And actually, there's also a lot of documents that points Clinton Foundation with terrorism in the Middle East, and also McCain's foundation also implicated. This is explosive. And once the congressman is going to go through this evidence, there's a plethora of it. Once he realizes that this is legitimate, that this intel is coming from a source who is credible. Not only that, Gary, but there are other operatives who have confirmed this information, specifically to Charles Woods, which I'm sure the congressman will speak to as well. So the implications of this is treason. Hang them. I'm sorry, I'm a Christian, but you are a treasonous traitor. Gallows, hang on the own gallows that you have set for us, our Americans. This is you in America. We protect our military men. We protect them. We don't let them die. We don't call off search and rescues. We don't call off CCO missions to rescue them out of Benghazi. This is absolutely disgusting. And I have a feeling that the mainstream media is not going to want to cover this, but they're going to have no choice because this information is already viral. That's why we released it last night. It went viral. The American people want to know what's going on, what has happened under our noses, how much were we lied to. We want to know the truth. It's time to know the truth. And Hillary Clinton and the Obama administration have known that there is a chance that this will come out. There is a hot chance this will come out. And that is why they never wanted President Trump to win. He wasn't supposed to win, according to them. They were trying to steal it from him. That's why they're trying to impeach him. That's why they're doing anything, even crashing an economy with with a pandemic, COVID, to make sure that he doesn't get reelected. He will get reelected in Jesus' name. And when these documents do come out,
what do you guys think? I personally think this stuff is going to come out. They have already put it out to the masses, and they're talking about it. I can't wait to hear this audio. Anybody with a brain knew that the whole Benghazi thing was terrible. Also, anybody with a brain knew that Obama did not kill what's his name? Osama bin Laden. When Bush killed Saddam Hussein, we all seen video footage of his ass being dragged and beaten through the villages. And we also saw photos of him hanging. We saw evidence of Saddam being dead. But we didn't get that with Osama. Why is that? Oh, we dropped his body in the middle of the ocean. You dropped his body in the middle of the ocean. So we can't see the body or proof or evidence that you did anything. And we're just supposed to believe you because you're Obama. And a black man would never lie to the American people because he is just so full of morals. I can't wait for the Democrat Party to go down. Okay? You need to pick a side because lines have been drawn in the sand. Okay? And if you're not with me and you don't believe in Jesus and you're not carrying the same morals, bro, get away from me. You have become the opposition. You are the opposition. I don't want to hear about Trump being racist no more. I don't want to hear about how he's got all these sex scandals, his wife, him cheating, all this stuff. I don't want to hear it. This is lines have been drawn in the sand. All right. And if you're not on my side, you're not on my team, bro. You're the opposition. That's it. You're going to become the enemy. I'm noticing that in my comment section, especially with family members, bro. It's ridiculous. They will never be touched. What do you mean? Hillary, Biden, and Obama? You don't think they're ever going to be prosecuted for what they've done? I don't know. I can't say that I agree with that wholeheartedly. Even if they do escape persecution, sorry, I do not like bugs. I'm like looking everywhere, making sure there's no ants. Even if they do escape persecution, right? And let's say they don't get charged for the crimes that they committed against the U.S. and against the soldiers in Benghazi. There's still one ultimate judge that decides what does and does not happen. And that's what we got to put our faith in. You have to put your trust in God because vengeance is not ours. It is the Lord's. He will have the final say so. Doesn't matter what's said here on earth. A bunch amongst of corrupt men, because I think that there's corruption on both sides. Republicans just haven't been exposed yet. But persecution is coming. Believe it. And I'm going to have faith. And I'm going to hold out and have faith in the DOJ, in the FBI, in the CIA. I am. I hope. Okay. I hope that they will do what is right. I don't care who these people are. They're not above the law. You don't get to do illegal things and then get off scot-free, because if I did it, I couldn't get off scot-free. What's up, Teresa? What's up, everybody watching? What's up? I need you guys to do me a favor. Please share this live if you don't mind, so we can get more people the truth and get this information out to people. Share the live. Share like 20 times. I don't even care. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. The most corrupt Republicans left when Trump came in my opinion. Nah, there's corruption on both sides. Shared. Thank you, Jason Bailey. Shared. Thank you, everybody sharing. This is how you spread information. This is how you get the hit squad, Corey, Marlon, and I out to more people by sharing this stuff on social media. That's the only way we have a voice. That's the only way our message gets out. And it's you guys make it work. So thank you for making it work. And thank you for all the times you've shared all my posts and you've helped me get the truth out because it matters 100%. I'm just going to sit back and patiently wait. Okay. I'm going to have my breakfast soon and patiently wait and see what comes of this. I'm going to hold out faith. I am. I'm going to wait and see what the CIA and the government and everybody else does with this. Now, with Russia, as far as that goes, they block certain testimonies. They block certain pieces of evidence. They did all that. But now that it has been unclassified, it's free game. Oh, I think Lindsey Graham's a plant, in my opinion. As much as I like him, because he's just very charismatic and he's cool to watch, I like his personality. There's something about him. There is something about him that just does not sit well with me. Every time something happens, he gets on TV. We're going to investigate and we're going to get to the bottom of this because we need answers. And then nothing ever happens. I'm good. The entire government is seized by the enemy. Jeez, man. The entire government? Nobody is loyal to the people? You don't think so? But no, guys, we just have to wait for this information to come out. I'm not sure if anybody watching actually knew this information was coming out. Like I said earlier, I think everybody already knew the whole Osama thing was BS, man. It's BS. Sorry, all these. Someone came out about Benghazi. There's information about Benghazi. There's information about Osama. There's information about. There's a ton of information floating around. The Hillary Clinton emails have just been leaked. We're going to be talking about that on Wednesday with the Hit Squad in the morning show. Catch you guys in the morning on your way to work, on your way to school, at work. You know, put them headphones in and check us out. We're going to be doing a show about that on Wednesday. And we're going to talk about what's actually going on in those emails because there's a few of them that kind of just set off, you know, my little spidey senses. Don't like what I'm reading. It's going to be a crazy last few weeks. I do have a podcast. You're actually watching it. I have a live podcast. I actually was on Spotify, but this is a whole working business. I just haven't got my LLCs and all that. It's so many parts to this that it's hard to do it all by myself. So what I'm looking to do is get some people that are interested in helping build this brand, Hot Mic, as well as the Hit Squad. We definitely need people. We need research analysts. We need, you know, some social media managers. She said syndicate. You know what? Someone told me I needed to be syndicated. There's a guy that actually, he used to work at a huge mainstream media outlet. And I've been talking with him, and we're talking about, he's helping me get ideas as far as a pilot and all that good stuff. So there's going to be some awesome things coming, but we're still broke over here. So if anybody's interested, I'm going to put this filler out now. If anybody is interested in doing any type of research for us, the Hit Squad, for me, whoever you're interested in working with, Corey, me, Marlon, if you're interested in these things, if you want to help bring us news stories, help us upload any episodes, whatever, editing, if anybody has those experiences and those skill sets and you're interested in working, hit my inbox, because we're always looking to expand. I have a management corporation. Maybe I can help with the back end. Awesome. Yeah, man, you can teach me a few things. I honestly just started this because I wanted to talk. I wanted to get people the truth, because the mainstream media lies. And then, you know what we go through, me and you, Roland, where we have people that we care about that just fall in line with the narrative and don't question anything. Best friend, where you at, girl? There's my partner. She's been super busy with school. That's why you guys don't see her anymore. So big ups. I'm so proud of you, buckling down and doing what you got to do for school. And you better pass. You better graduate at the end of all this. If not, I'm going to come back and have a whole attitude. Sorry, I had to respond. Just for you, though, those other guys, I don't respond. They don't respond to your comments. They're all busy. We're all busy. I don't respond to many comments. It's actually, I'm just going to be vulnerable and open with you guys for a second. The amount of comments we get, the amount of messages, people wanting to reach out, talk to you, it can be a bit overwhelming. All the comments that I get, so I respond to some of them, because some days I'm just like, you know what? I just feel like, going back and forth with idiots. I just feel like doing it sometimes. But I don't see every comment I get. I really don't. And that's probably the same for the other guys. I'm just gonna play have their back a little bit. But I know you're kidding. I got you. I did threaten you. Don't make me come back, okay? And put them paws on you. Give you these skibbity paps. Skibbity paps. I'll be your triage agent to filter the bozos. We need the bozos. The bozos show other people. So people that are on the fence, right? People that are on the fence and they're like, I don't know about Trump, because they've been fed lies on top of lies on top of lies from the media. So rightfully so, they're like, I don't know about this. We have to keep the bozos around because they help prove how stupid and asinine these Democrats are. And I'm not talking about all Democrats, because that would be me generalizing. But these people that are hell bent on creating this false sense of fear for COVID-19. And I have even family members right now in my comment section. Go check it out. I got a question. This is my aunt. How would you feel Matter of fact, let me pull it up so I can read it and get it absolutely correct. I don't want to misquote. Let me go back. Man, bro, see, this is what I mean. I don't see all of y'all comments. I barely get to see it. Here it is. How would you feel if your mother or your husband got sick and died from COVID from supporters of Trump who don't believe in wearing masks? Okay. Are Trump supporters the only people that don't think this virus is that serious? It's only Trump supporters that aren't okay with the mask. Only Trump supporters. Let me tell you this. It is extremely hard to remain neutral when it comes to family, when they speak stupidity. Okay? That is stupidity. And she tried to bait me into a question of, well, how would you feel if, you know what, MIA, you need to come on. I'm going to send you a link so you can come on. How would you feel if your mother or your husband? So number one, you're trying to like reel me in with emotion and use that against me. That's called manipulation. Anybody who loves their family member would be absolutely sad if they died from COVID or anything else. So asking that question is just stupid, bro. It's stupid. Those masks don't do a damn thing. You want to know how I know for sure? My kids have been wearing masks in school since the beginning. Why are they sick? All three of them came back with a cold. So you're not stopping anything. Absolutely nothing. So stop, bro. Like, seriously, grow a set of balls. Grow a set. And stop using this fake pandemic to prove absolutely nothing, because nobody is actually dying from this shit outside of older people with underlying issues and people that have a compromised immune system, which is the flu. How many people have recovered? We don't talk about the recovery rates, and I don't even mean to talk about COVID, but damn, man. Have a brain, bro. Have some type of thought process that's your own. That is your own. I need to respond to this. Go look up virologists wear in the laboratory. Is that what they wear to keep themselves safe from COVID? Let me see. Those masks work so well, but my kids got sick. And you're going to blame all those Trump supporters. Like, you sound bitter, bro. And she's got a mask on. What the hell's that?
Perfect time to talk about COVID. I'm in the hospital right now, you guys.
Why are you in the hospital?
They make simple doctor's appointments hard because doctor's offices, they don't do walk-ins or nothing like that no more. So, if you need something right away, you pretty much have to go to the hospital. I don't have insurance. So, I tried to go to the health department. They were like, yeah, our next available appointment is December 15th.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
You know how long I've been here? Since 5:30.
Damn. Is it full? I mean, wait, let me not say that, because hospitals aren't even functioning at full capacity. So they should be getting you in and out.
No, negative. The weight room been packed since I walked in. Literally, everybody has to come to the hospital for the simplest thing. As a physical, you have to come to the hospital or go to FastMed. You better hope you have insurance. Yeah, if you don't have insurance, you might as well come to the hospital.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wow. That is nuts, man. You know, my family, this is my best friend, by the way. This is the person I started this podcast with, but she got busy with school.
and I got MIA. Thanks for school.
But my aunt, man, she knows my family. She said, how would you feel if your husband or your mom got COVID from Trump supporters who don't wear the mask?
Do you know how many Democrats I know that don't like this whole mask thing?
Okay.
Do you know how many people I know that are not affiliated in no way, shape, or form, don't know nothing about politics, but say all the time, I can't breathe in this damn thing.
Oh.
Thank you.
Check this out. This is actually the uniforms that the virologists wear to keep them from getting these viral diseases.
It look like a hazmat suit.
So, if you're not wearing this, you're going to get COVID.
So if that's the case, the world is going to die.
Yes. Yes. It's already 200,000, and it's going to, all those deaths, those car crashes, remember that the story we talked about, the motorcyclist that crashed? He had COVID. Anybody with lung cancer, they ain't got lung cancer no more. They got COVID.
COVID. That's what me and my best friend, okay, she would be my other best friend, okay, you guys. She would be one of those people that I would say is like not affiliated with politics. She don't really like talking about it. But when it comes to COVID, we can have a conversation about COVID. And she was just like, man, she was like, people are just so ignorant when it comes to this mess. It don't make no sense. she just be like, she said her aunt, okay, caught COVID and it almost took her out. But
wow.
Even with that being said, she still feel like people is taking COVID too far.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody like that, now she done had somebody in her family catch it and almost die. And if even she can see that y'all are still taking this too far, why can't nobody else see that?
I don't know, man. Even Fauci said the masks don't work. Fauci did say that at the very beginning. I remember that's crazy.
We kept saying that. We were like, Fauci said they don't work. So why are we wearing them?
You guys have to go check out the earlier episodes.
Bro, I promise you, when we first started doing this podcast for like the whole first week, we hit every point before it even came out. Like everything that they've been talking about in the news as far as like how this cat mask don't really work. And just the fact of the COVID crap don't make sense.
We were talking about this in March before it even
first started.
Yeah. I remember, I'm just going to tell on myself. I was scared. I'm like, damn, we about to be locked down.
I mean, honestly.
I was saying my goodbyes. I'm like, I'm not going to see you for a while because we're going to be locked in the house. Yeah, right. That was a joke. COVID-19 makes 0 sense.
And then I saw that Justine posted or whatever, talking about some put your mask on your face between bites. I was like,
that's in California. Gavin Newsom.
I was like, if it's that serious, don't even go out to eat. I'm just gonna eat at home.
Thank you. Stay home. And look, stay home. If you're not going to vote for Trump, bro, please stay home. Yeah. If you're scared of COVID, but you're voting for Trump, no, don't stay home. Put a mask on. You'll be okay.
If you're scared of COVID and you vote for Trump.
Yeah, because you have some older people that are.
Oh, okay.
They're scared.
Yeah, I can understand that. Because, that's another thing my best friend be talking about. She'd be like, well, my grandma keeps saying, I can't wait till this COVID mess over. It ain't never going to be over. It's not going nowhere.
No. After election.
It was here before.
Everybody had COVID already.
Yes.
We all had it. Wow. Her dad passed away. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear about your dad, Amanda. Condolences. Doctor said we might have to quarantine because it might have been COVID related. So they're going off the possibility.
Look, ain't no way.
She said, I will own this hospital. I bet you they got scared.
Stop lying. Like, bro, that's because I was talking to my friend. I was like, bro, so now anytime a person gets sick, it's always COVID. What happened to allergies? What happened to the flu? What happened to the common cold? What happened to schizophrenia? Nobody's crazy anymore. Like, like we don't have mental illness or nothing. Everything is COVID.
Yeah, that's actually really true. I can laugh about all this because it should be comical to people. You need to laugh at this.
You got to laugh
What
at
you-
your own pain.
What you don't need to laugh at is the fact that they are doing all this for control.
That's all
It
it is.
only works if we don't fight back. That's the
And-
truth.
And the ones that be getting mad at the people not wearing a mask because they're the ones fighting back. That's a form of fighting back.
Like my aunt. Save your mask. Wear your mask. It saves lives. Then why my
No.
kids got a cold? She didn't answer my question yet.
He said, "Why your kids got a code?" Right? Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. They wear a mask every day at school. There's
If
not
COVID
that.
is so serious, how could I catch a head cold before I caught COVID?
Mm,
And I'm
I'm
about to say,
getting sick. Use your brain, people. See, look, this is what happens when Facebook doesn't like what I'm talking about. I went from 40 viewers to 8 instantly.
you remember when because they are banning anti-vax. Yo, Facebook is becoming a whole Korea.
Communist nation. Well, on social media, we're getting a dose of communism. Masks don't stop the virus. I'm a health professional. You know what?
Thank you.
John James,
Thank you.
do you want to come on and talk to the people and give them some insight
Some help
on
facts.
exactly what the mask does? If you do, let me know in the comment section and I will send you a link.
Oh, so we want to talk about how the mask helps. Let's talk about how the mask hinders.
Go ahead, because I don't know.
You're breathing in carbon. It's not good for
Carbon
you.
monoxide. Yeah.
Respiratory issues. Okay. And what is respiratory issues kind of falls in line with what? COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
they want everybody to walk around with a mask.
Because it saves lives.
I don't think so.
It doesn't do anything. That mask is just there. It's a false sense of security. Is all it is.
It made me feel like I'm suffocating. It don't make me feel
Look,
safe.
I don't even have my mask, but I do this. I'll put it on and then I'll put it right above my lip.
Every now and then, if I don't feel like nobody watching me, I'll be just like this.
I do that all the time. I don't care what people think. You already know that, bro. I used to walk around everywhere with a Trump hat and
'Cause
not
I'm
care.
Don't tell me to put my mask on. You go put yours on. Leave me alone. For real.
What is this?
Walking in the hospital, they give you completely new masks too. So I guess they didn't call them
Masks
infected.
are poisoning us.
Using the same
Absolutely. I don't know what it's going to take for people to just like snap out of it and stop being afraid of everything. Stop freaking out about everything. It is not that serious.
It's gonna
What is
take
this?
Jesus. Jesus gonna come back before that happens.
Sometimes I think that's what has to happen for people to be like, oh shit, damn, I was tripping. You've got more people listening and sharing your vids. You should come check out.
Your bandana probably works. Exactly. Like it don't make sense. That is a question I've asked people before. I'm like, have y'all seen the suits they wear in labs when they mess with how
Have
y'all
you
really
seen
think
it?
that this mask work?
No, it does not. It doesn't work, people. You've got more people listening and sharing your vids. You should check out Rumble to put your videos out there. I will look at Rumble. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I've heard of Rumble.
Okay. Rumble.
I have heard of Rumble. I think somebody asked me about it.
Did you see it drop again? Facebook is crazy, man.
Be on it, man. I tell you.
Especially, don't let me play a video. If I play a video, it's a wrap.
I bet.
You didn't
now
ask.
Now that I got this new phone, I get all my news. So now I'm gonna start screenshotting stuff and sending it to you.
Yeah, do that.
I get all my news stuff now.
Oh God, what is this? I kind of want to show this, but I don't want to get flagged. It's hard out here being a conservative. Damn, you can't. I can't show you guys anything. I can share it though, but if I put it on here,
It probably
uh,
stopped.
since I'm on YouTube as well, there's certain things I can't show because I'm trying to get monetized.
Right. See.
I can't show that one, Roland.
What about Facebook? Oh. Oh, we.
Did I show you the oh shoot, what is this? Braybart? Did I show you the video of the mother in virtual learning? Did you see that?
I think. Wait, is it not the one that was naked on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, how do you not? I don't understand. Like, put your child in a whole separate room where nobody goes in. I don't
Yeah.
understand why people is doing that. Keeping your child in front of the TV and him. Put them in the living room on a computer so they can learn. No, I don't think so.
Oh no. Rumble is great. I love Dan. He's like, I have so many mentors that don't know they're my mentors, but you're gonna know one day.
Yeah, he helped me out.
He did, man. Oh my gosh. Why Jesus? Do you guys want to see what I'm dealing with? This is why I'm so distracted. I can't help it.
Oh,
She sent me CDC regulations. What's up, Kathy from Texas? How you
Cool.
doing? My aunt.
do we not remember that at one point in time Trump was like, "Don't listen to them"? Oh wait, I forgot. Trump's the enemy too, so it don't
Yeah.
matter.
Yes, I red pilled this lady. She did not like politics.
No, I did
She
not.
would come over. I would purposely invite her over for dinner every Sunday. We did this on purpose.
Her and Kyle would start talking about politics and be like, "So what do you think?" And look dead at me and get quiet. I'd be like, "What? Y'all know I don't watch the news. Like, what is y'all?"
No, but she wasn't interested. And
Nope, not until she made me watch the Uncle Tom film.
I made
ain't
her watch that. And I think I made you watch another documentary.
I watched the movie 3 times in 2 days. 3 times.
I didn't force it on her though. What I did was I just lived, talked about things that make sense. And she is a person with the brain. And she was like, damn, so you got a point. And
I'm open to conversation too as well. That helps. I'm not
The
one of
rest
them
of
people.
that
If I
is-
don't want to talk about it, then we can't talk about it. No, negative. You know, I'll listen. I'll listen. But yeah.
oh, God. I'm gonna say I had COVID. Why am I not dead? That's what I'm about to ask her.
My mama had COVID. She's still here. I know she did. You can't tell me she didn't. Tested for the flu 4 times. They all came back negative. She had medication for bronchitis and several other things.
Can someone send me that? Because I have it in my stash, but it's like somewhere tucked away. The NWO said that locking down isn't a good thing. They
Oh,
have
really?
come out and said so many things. CDC has now lowered the pandemic. It's not a pandemic anymore. It's an outbreak. It's an outbreak.
So if it's an outbreak, why are we still walking around with these?
It's deadly, but Trump recovered. Why?
Because it's not deadly. Godly. These people get on my nerves. It kills people. That does not mean it's deadly. A rattlesnake is deadly. Because anybody it bites, it's more than likely going to, its venom is meant to kill you. Yes.
Thank you. What's happening
COVID
now
is
is
not
way
meant
bigger than just simple
kill you.
politics. It's a real fight between good and evil and our future. These are all things that we talked about in March. I'm kind of like, I used to be like, damn, I'm tired of talking about the same stuff.
That was me. I used to tell you, I'm tired of talking about the same thing over and over. After a while, though, you learn how to like talk about it in different ways.
Yeah.
That is the art of rhetoric. And that is how the Democratic Party is winning.
Yep. They can talk about the same thing 1,000 different ways and make you feel something.
That came from school. I'm
Look,
reading the whole
a
book.
liberal. Look, you know what? You're a plant. Okay, we planted MIA in a liberal arts school on purpose.
Completely liberal school. I promise you, anytime I talk about Democrats, the teacher, it seems like she don't even really read. She'll send it back immediately. This was not according to the guidelines. Please send me in another. Oh, all right, we just won't talk about politics.
Leftist semantics are real, man. The leftists, they feel like they're smart.
CDC is now saying it's probably about 6%. Oh, really? Now I didn't know that.
6%. Oh my God. I was watching it before they would even put those rates out. They wouldn't even report on that.
Thank you.
I'd have no clue why. I'm like, why don't y'all put up the survival ratings and stop scaring people?
Thank you.
All right, I'm about to let you guys see my comment section. I do pay attention to these because this is my family, and I just
You know, try to save everybody you love.
So I said, I had COVID. Why am I not dead? I waited for her to respond. We all had it. All of us.
Yeah.
I told her
around flu season.
Yes, you had COVID.
Yeah.
See, look at all these messages that I don't open.
Jesus Christ. Ain't no
Welcome
way.
to my life. There we go.
You see what you yeah,
This is her response to me when I said, I'm not too worried about COVID. You know, it's like the flu. It's 5 times more worse than the flu. No,
negative.
It's not. The flu has a vaccine, and everybody still gets the flu.
Right. So you think just because you get a COVID vaccine, you ain't gonna catch COVID? Try again. It might give you COVID.
Did you worry about Trump was scared? Fight me. Fight me. You seem like you want to fight me.
God, sick. 200 and first off,
I get on here on a live podcast and say it's the flu. People that have had it, just like she's a loyal fan, you know, she's a loyal follower. Amanda, I love her. She just got on here and said, you know what? They tried to diagnose my dad with that.
And I told him
okay.
That. Okay.
This is somebody that had a family member, quote unquote, die from COVID.
Right.
Is she fighting me? No.
Nope.
Blew up to 6%.
I got a friend that has family members that had it. She don't fight me on it when I say it ain't that serious.
Christine's getting pissed. It's just the effing flu.
That used to be me for real. I'd be like, oh my God.
She said, nah, just worried about you. What? For what?
My cousin said the same thing. She was like, girl, you better wear your mask. I was like, nah, I'm good. She's awesome. Lord, I'm going to pray for you. You need to pray for yourself.
Right. I have Jesus. Look, you can get it again, you know. Okay. And if I get it again, I'm going to recover from it.
You can get it again, just like you can get the flu again. You can get the cold every year too, right? Sinuses affect you every year. If you got sinus issues, you got allergies, you know, all this stuff, asthma. You can die from asthma.
Man,
just saying.
This is my comment section, guys. Welcome to my life. This actually this had nothing. Oh my gosh. This original post was a list that I thought was pretty funny. Yeah, but some people didn't think it was funny.
See, now I get to reposting the stuff that you post, right? And don't nobody try to fight me no more. I don't know. I done lost my clout. They don't want to debate.
It's facts. They can't debate it because it's facts. Newsom had us locked down even though the WHO said stop. Newsom is a tyrant. if you guys wanted to out in Cali, you would have every reason and right to go fight and shoot up the government down there, because what they're doing is tyranny.
It's 9:07.
It's 9:07. Damn, you still there.
Told me at 8:35 he would be back shortly. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all, I hate COVID. COVID, look, this hospital was already slow.
This was a list I put together and it pissed people off. I know he's Pelosi's nephew. That's why he's such a tyrant, because he got it from his diabolical aunt. I can't stand that freaking lady. I cannot stand Pelosi.
Oh my God, yeah. You don't like Pelosi. I can't stand Sharpton. I think we got the same amount of hate for both.
The flu kills kids. Yeah. More children have died from the flu than they have from COVID. Ever.
Yeah. Yes.
We're going to say in history.
Yes.
How many kids have died from COVID?
You know what? The flu gives you a lot of issues, cause a lot of problems. Kids stop eating.
Yeah. My daughter had the flu.
Coughing, all that.
She didn't eat for days. She was like, yeah, I'm not interested in none of this, Mom.
So she looked so miserable. I was like, oh.
I'm about to ask her a question. Anyways, I had to tell people about the new information that came out, which is we're going to be getting some audio regarding the Osama situation and documents regarding Benghazi. Also, the Clinton emails have leaked. If anybody's interested in looking at those, I think Marlon has it tagged on his page, and you guys can see what's actually in there. I did put out a feeler to see if anybody was interested in helping out with the podcast. I need some research analysts. That's really all I need, man, because it's hard to sit here and research multiple stories
at one time, yeah,
and then come back with content for everybody. So if you're interested, please hit my inbox. What's wrong?
I'm still here.
Are you at Wayne Memorial?
You know.
Oh gosh, no wonder. I understand now. Wayne Memorial. We have a few people from North Carolina here. If you live in Goldsboro, Wayne Memorial kills people.
The longest part of the whole trip would have been the drive.
Yeah.
Golly.
There's a link to the Clinton emails for all the viewers watching. You can look at those emails. 14, okay, email 14 and 16 is what we will be talking about on Wednesday on the early morning show with the Hit Squad. If you guys are interested, come in tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday in the States, right? Okay. Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. West Coast at 7. Midwest, that is 8.
8.
So if you're interested, come on over to Marlon Brown's page. We're going to alternate which pages we do it on. So for a full week, we'll be on Marlon's page. For a full week, we'll be on my page. And then the full week will be on Corey's page. And then after that, we should have our YouTube and our Facebook all set up, so you guys aren't going to 1,000 different pages to watch the show. But we just do that to generate audience.
Yep.
To get the truth out. So it's coming from more than one source. You don't just get it from me all the time, because people like hearing Corey talk. Corey's funny.
Yeah. Corey is hilarious.
And Marlon,
Marlon is, you gonna listen to me.
I love Marlon, man. Those have become my big brothers. Article says that lockdown should not be the primary thing to do for combating COVID. I think everybody knew that.
Yes, that was very obvious. Like, shutting people in is kind of the opposite of what you want to do when trying to get rid of a virus. you know, keeping everybody close. My stomach. They're taking
I
me.
have to catch a reply. I don't even have my eyes open at 7. A lot of people don't. But for the people that are awake, come check us out on your way to work. You know what I'm saying? If you're at work and you're at your desk and you see us pop up, click it. Just listen. You ain't even got to type in the comment section. Well, we'll be talking about those two things. I wanted to show you guys what's coming out. We're going to be waiting for it. I don't really talk about COVID on my show. It's going to be so serious because I think it's a waste of time.
I think we need to have a talk about toxic masculinity.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going to tell you why.
I cannot with you.
Hold up.
You must have seen my post.
Nope. Hold up. Let me finish. When did being masculine be toxic? When did being masculine, mean being toxic? Now, this whole toxic masculinity thing comes from the broken children. We already know the statistics.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily them being a man that is making them toxic.
Right.
It is them not knowing how to deal with things like feelings, emotions, talking, accountability, all this other stuff. That is what makes them toxic. I hate the word toxic. Toxic masculinity is not a real thing. It is not toxic to be a man. If you are a man, be masculine.
I put up a post about that. You know what? Toxic masculinity is just a way for women to attack men for being men and standing up for themselves and saying, no, this is not what you're going to do. Okay.
If women can tell men, no, you're not going to talk to me like this and you're not going to do me like this, men have the right to do that too, because some women feel like they can act and talk to men any type of way they want to.
Facts.
And that's not facts.
But you know what? This is what we're dealing with.
So anti-feminist, you think I was a guy?
I have another bombshell. I don't know if you saw my live. I think I did it this morning. Glenn Beck, which is my favorite news anchor. He's not on mainstream media anymore, but he does have his own talk radio, and they have come out with their own network. It's called The Blaze. Everybody go check out Glenn Beck. But Joe Biden's family owns slaves.
Of course.
Right. But they say racism is ingrained, right? So
right?
He should be racist because he owns slaves. That makes him racist because racism is ingrained. It just is. We don't know how, but people that own slaves by default are just racist people. So now we can finally say Joe Biden's racist, right?
I mean, the argument I gave, period, point blank, was, people can go.
You're muffled. I can't hear you. I don't know what happened.
No, it's probably my finger. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, and the doctor just walked in, so I'm going to get some bottles.
All right. Well, we'll hop off. We'll catch you later. Thanks for coming on.
Okay.
I have to play this for you guys, and then I'm going to hop off.
Federal census in 1820. Ninth up from the bottom list as the head of the household, Jesse Robinette, as in Joe Robinette Biden. This is Joe Biden's great-great-great-grandfather. Now, the left side of the form is the count of Jesse's family. But the right side shows something else. How many did Joseph Biden's family, how many slaves did they own? Well, Joe Biden's great-great-great-grandfather owned 12 slaves in 1820. 5 male slaves, ages 14 to 25, 2 male slaves, ages 26 to 44, 3 female slaves, ages 0 to 13, 1 female slave, aged 14 to 25, and 1 female slave, aged 45 plus. Now, according to this report, again, from a very respected genealogy firm that is trusted by both famous celebrities and politicians, Joe Biden's ancestors were slave owners. Now, with that little chunk of information, it kind of puts Joe's work with segregationists in a whole different context now, doesn't it? It adds a little more weight when Joe tells black people that they aren't black unless they vote for him. I can almost hear the crack of the whip. It makes the remark that he made just a few years ago, they're going to put all of you back in chains, a little more grotesque, seeing it was his family that put people in chains. It makes it all the more sickening when last week he said a black woman was stocking the shelves while he was safe in his basement. It's weird that nobody has ever really dug this far into Biden's father's side or family. Or did they and just not want this to get out? Now, after knowing this, and if you work at the altar of cancel culture and societal justice, can you still be
EVE Online is a
calling for the destruction of statues and monuments and still vote for Joe Robinette Biden? After all, his family was there and they owned slaves, just like Thomas Jefferson, who must now be destroyed. Can you still vote for Joe Biden? Can you do it? I'm just curious. I don't know. I don't make the rules.
That is the question I have for all these people. Okay. That want to vote for Joe. That think racism is alive and well in this country and that black people are just being slaughtered and killed by white cops. And just overall, it's racist. Now that it has come out that Joe Biden's family owned slaves, are you going to finally acknowledge what we have all been saying for years now? It's just ramped up because he's actually running for presidency. But how much information do you need? Like concrete information do you need to show you that this man is a racist? I'm not saying it just because he owns slaves, but he has shown himself, I don't know how many times. So one could assume that back in the day, when his great-great-great-grandfather was owning slaves, that negativity and that mindset passed on through generations. That's what people like to say. Well, it's still being passed on. Okay, so call out the real racist, and it's Joe Biden. When are you going to stop and wake up? Stop blaming Trump. Stop talking about COVID. Stop all of it, man, and get yourself in order and get on the right side of the fence before you end up stuck over there with a bunch of insane idiots. Because that's where you're headed. I, for one, look, like I said in my post before, it is God, family, country. If you come in the way of that and you're going to cause harm to me, my family, and you're acting stupid, bro, it's on. That's it. I don't care if you are a friend for 10 years. If you're acting crazy and it comes to that, that's it. So it's time to pick a side. There's only good. There's only evil. Voting for the Democratic Party is evil. It just is. They don't represent anything good. Malcolm X warned us in 1964.
In Washington, D.C., in the House of Representatives, there are 257 who are Democrats. Only 177 are Republican. In the Senate, there are 67 Democrats. Only 33 are Republicans. The party that you backed controls 2/3 of the House of Representatives and the Senate, and still they can't keep their promise to you because you're a chump. Anytime you throw your weight behind a political party that controls 2/3 of the government, and that party can't keep the promise that it made to you during election time, and you're dumb enough to walk around continuing to identify yourself with that party, you're not only a chump, but you're a traitor to your race.
Ooh, I play that all the time when I'm trying to get people to wake up. Now I'm going to hop off here because Facebook is doing something weird with my views. I don't understand what the hell's going on. But if you haven't already, please share this video. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on YouTube if you're watching via YouTube. I will be posting more videos as the time goes on. I'm getting myself settled. Etc. I have so many questions in this topic concerning Biden. If you would like to, I could have you on the show and you can ask your questions. And maybe I have some answers for you. The Democratic Party is a party of slavery. Absolutely. They're the party of the KKK as well. But you know what? People don't want to accept that. For some reason, I can't comment. That would be very cool. When are you free? When are you free? Let's see. Maybe I can send you a link and you can ask your questions. He blocked me. That's what happened. I'm waiting to see if you can come on. What is it? I like to arrange that for the future. It will work for you, ma'am. Oh, cool. Let me know. I have scheduled shows Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I do my shows in between. I join in on my partners. Corey, Just Face It, Marlon Brown, Tell It Like It Is. We all join in and work on each other's stuff collectively, and we do a lot of solo things. So, wow. I would love to talk to him. That would be awesome. If you're interested, you don't want to come on tonight, but you want to come on and you want to schedule a time to come on, let me know. Hit me in my inbox, and we can get it going. I have been on here for about an hour, though. And people stop watching, so I think I'm talking too much. He made me great. But I'm going to hop off here. Hit me in my inbox. Once the show is over, you'll get to see all of my social media links, so you can DM me on Twitter or Instagram. Awesome. Awesome. I love you guys too, man. The show doesn't work without you guys. The Hit Squad doesn't work without you guys. So thanks for sitting here listening to me talk. Thanks for sitting here listening to me rant and sometimes get things off my chest. So share this live, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the Facebook, follow the Instagram, and follow me on Twitter. And I hope you guys have an amazing night. Enjoy.